So I want to talk about Fortnite Season 3. Season 3. What do we want from it? We want fun. We want enjoyment. And we want to make sure that Fortnite continues to bring in an audience. Now, you've got all the big names that are talking about how they've pulled away from Fortnite during this last season because it's not the same as how it used to be for them. And a big respect to them all. You know, you've got the big names like Ninja, Cypher PK, Ali A, all the ones that are well known on YouTube. I'm sorry if I've missed a few out. There are far too many to talk about. But what they require from it is not necessarily what the whole audience requires from it. At the end of the day, Epic need to make money, and to make money they need to sell their product. And they're selling their product to a generation that is learning about Fortnite, not ones that have already experienced Fortnite. And because a lot of the big named gamers have made a career out of the Fortnite, then they shouldn't be the ones to dictate to Epic Games how the game should be made. At the end of the day, Epic are producing a game for a much younger generation, I suppose. They're creating it. It is a game. Hello. It is a game, and at the end of the day, the people that are going to put money into the game rather than earn money from the game are the ones that Epic are going to make it for. And yes, there's people that do publicise it. But at the end of the day, if Epic don't make money from a game, then what's the point in producing it? I'm an experienced, believe me, an experienced gamer. I've been playing games a lot longer than these people that are making money from games. As a professional gamer, I'm far from a professional gamer. My phrase is, you don't need to be a pro to be a gamer. You can play the game and enjoy the game, and you don't have to be pro at it. But the people that mainly play the game and spend money on V-Bucks are the kids. They are the ones that, you know, will keep the game alive. Games come and go. Believe me. In my years of experience in playing games, games come and go. There's popular games out there. There's remakes of games out there. But in the years that I've been playing it, Fortnite seems to have has held its own against a lot of games that have become almost extinct. But they will continue to produce other games, and people will always move to other games. Take the Valorant situation, for instance, where a lot of these professionals had a hissy fit because of Fortnite weren't listening to them. Epic Games weren't listening to them. Well, why should Epic Games listen to you? They're producing a game purely for the enjoyment of everybody, not just the people that, you know, are basing their livelihood around it. That's what happens in life. Things die out and you have to retrain in a different field. There are certainly, in my years of experience of different jobs that I've done, a different generation comes in, and a different generation comes in now, and they take control. And you might not like what's going on around you, and you might throw your toys out the pram because you don't know what's going on around you. But what is going on around you is life. Life changes, and that's what's happened. Season 3 is going to be another game, and we can't say it's going to be the old map. Why would you want the old map back? That was a different game. We want to see a new game. And if it means those professionals aren't going to come back to Fortnite, then so be it. There'll be another generation of professionals that come through. It doesn't stop Epic Games having their World Cup. I mean, anyone that's watched any of my videos know that I don't build. I do not build. I've been a first-person shooter. First-person shooter fan in the years of gaming, and for me it doesn't matter whether Fortnite totally changed the game. As long as there's first person shooting in it, I'll be playing it. The building is irrelevant to me in Fortnite. You know, you've got people like Tufu, who he got penalised for something that he did. Whether he did do it or he didn't do it, I'm not going to judge that, but he got penalised, right? He had his account hit, and what did he do? He had a hissy fit. Now he's got a big following. I know he's got a big following, but he tried to make defaults popular. Now, as far as I'm concerned, if you're a default, then you're not buying the skins. You're not buying the battle passes. Because that's what makes Epic money. It's all the battle passes and the skins. Yeah, there was a drop in sales of skins when he produced a default character as his skin. Now, for me, I personally think that once you've got a skin, the default character should be removed. There's no reason to have a default character anymore. But yet people still have skins that will play with the default character because it's been made to look like it's the norm. It's the thing to do. It's not clever. It's not right. It should be. It should be taken away as soon as you've got skins. You buy skins to wear them, to show them off on the map. You don't buy them to keep in a locker and never put them on. I mean, you've got people that haven't purchased a battle pass before. Loads of them. And they rely on the default skin and the free default skins to come along to continue playing the game. And I mean, the amount of Christmas tree skins I've seen, oh my gosh. Christmas was ages ago. Yeah? That's when it comes out. Put it back on next Christmas. You don't need to put it on, you know, all year round because you haven't bought a skin. It's just crazy. You should be, you know, embracing the game for what it is. The game is an enjoyable game. It doesn't need to be pulled apart and speculated. You know, Epic, as far as I'm concerned, they do a wonderful job producing a game. I mean, yes, it has its flaws, it has its glitches, but they're always behind it working it out. So why would you, you know, why would you want to change something that's working? Because it works for so many people, so many generations. Yes, people think, oh, you're an old bloke, you know, what do you know? Gaming was around when a lot of these people were either in their cribs or, and that's not slang for in their homes, it's it's their cots, you know. They weren't alive, some of these people, when I was gaming. First of all, I've been gaming a long time. I enjoy my gaming, and I'll continue to enjoy my gaming. But there you go. That's me, and that is my view on it. I just wish there could be a way in which the professional players that have played their game could play on a professional map that they could continue to play on without the changes taking place, because it's the changes that take place that they don't like. That's what they don't like. It's the changes that take place. Because they get so used to playing games that with the way that things work for them, that they don't want the changes. Well, the game is produced for people that buy the passes. and will be continued to be made for the people that buy the passes and buy the skins. Not buy them and buy I mean a special mention here to people like Muselk and Fresh. You know, they keep this game alive. They really do with their memes and their challenges and Laser Beam as well. Special mention to Laser Beam. They keep it alive. It's not died. Fortnite hasn't died. Fortnite has evolved, and it will continue to evolve, regardless of whether professional players like it or not. Professional players, as I say, they will come and go. They will. There'll be a way that they were big at the game at one point, and then there'll be someone that's better than them at another point. It's just the way that it goes. But there will be lots of changes in Season 3, I'm sure. And those changes will see new horizons for some, new careers made for others. No doubt. There'll be technical things that people notice and will include those in their gameplay. You know, there's talks of these sharks coming and the island flooding, and that's great. It's all changes. You know, these helicopters, you've just seen me come across in a helicopter, yeah? It infuriates me, those that sit in a helicopter until the final circle and then drop down and take you out. That infuriates me, but it is part of the game. And it's how the game is made. And it will continue to be made like that. It will. It will continue to be made like that. You know, Fortnite will be here to stay. It's not going to go anywhere. It makes too much money for Epic Games to go anywhere. It purely is what it is. It's a game for the up and coming generations. And those that continue to play it will enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, play something else. And that's exactly what these professionals have been doing, playing something else. But they're professionals at Fortnite. That's what they are. Professionals at Fortnite. This guy here is being an absolute sweat. Come on, poke your head. Keep going. Keep on going. And again. Come on, we played this game all day. Come on. Keep going. Keep on going. Keep on going. You want to build anything else? Come on. One more time. Poke your head. One more time. So, sorry about that, but that was quite intense. Anyway, that's my view on it. Fortnite's here to stay. No one's going to take Fortnite away. Only Epic Games can take Fortnite away. And Epic Games will continue to make the video game that continues to bring in the audiences. They're not necessarily making it for the people that have already established themselves in it. They're making it for new people. And as I said, Laserbeam, Fresh, Muselk, they're the people that, you know, keep the game alive. They keep and Cypher PK. He doesn't tend to grumble about too much. He accepts with open arms the different things that come into Fortnite, and he changed his strategies accordingly. I mean, there's been points that have been made regarding controller players. Well, excuse me, but Fortnite is a game for consoles, not just PCs. And if it's a case that people are playing on a controller because that is the device and the peripheral that is part of that equipment, then so be it. It's not made for these PC players that sweat and continue to sweat and want to make money from it for their own means. It's Epic's game, not yours. Anyway, that's my views on it. I will end this this discussion now. Thank you for watching. If you did like what you saw, then please do hit that like button and do subscribe to the channel. I will continue to upload videos to the best of my ability, which is 2 or 3 a week at the moment I'm doing, which includes the item shop every day. And I will be back very shortly, but do hit that notification bell because that will keep you up to date with any other videos that will come out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Ah, you're giving all the new subscribers a high five. You too can have a high five. All you have to do is like, subscribe, turn on those notifications, and you'll get a high five too from Scrive.